Imagine never forgetting to water your basil again and still having it grow perfectly. Stay with me because in a few minutes you'll know exactly how a tiny self-watering herb pod can turn any shelf into a mini futuristic garden. Here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll understand how this imaginary pod waters herbs by itself, keeps them healthy, and fits in any small apartment using only simple, smart design inspired by nature. Maybe you've bought herbs that died in a week, right? Too much water, not enough light, forgotten in a corner. Our futuristic pod solves this by turning watering into an automatic cycle, so your herbs quietly thrive while you live your life. Inside the pod, a hidden water chamber holds just enough liquid. A simple floating disc slowly rises and falls like a calm tide, releasing water only when the soil gets dry, mimicking how plants sip from the ground after gentle rain. How does it know the soil is dry? A pair of thick, colorful roots made of special spongy material touch the soil. When they shrink, the pod opens tiny channels. When they swell with moisture, the pod closes them, like a simple mechanical brain. Light is next. Around the pod's rim, a soft halo of cool-toned glow imitates sunrise and sunset. It brightens slowly in the morning and dims at night, following a looped rhythm that tells the herbs when to wake, grow, and gently rest. Airflow matters too. On the pod's sides, 4 simple vents breathe in and out. Every few seconds, they send a tiny swirl of air across the leaves, keeping them strong and dry enough to avoid mold, like a permanent soft indoor breeze. Now imagine a whole row of these pods on a narrow wall rail. Each pod glows in a slightly different color to match the herb inside, but keeps the exact same shape and design, creating a tidy, futuristic indoor herb gallery in miniature. Maintenance is simple. Once a week, you lift a small cap, pour water into the chamber until a bright icon lights up, then close it. No measuring, no guessing. The internal float sets everything, so the plant's routine stays perfectly stable. So next time you wish your kitchen grew its own flavor, remember this self-watering herb pod concept. It turns forgetful plant owners into confident growers, one smart, tiny capsule of water, light, and air at a time. What would you grow first?